Everyone, hope everything's going well. All right, I wanted to look at Bitcoin and I wanted to look at just some metrics right now and see, hey, look, is Bitcoin bullish based on what I'm seeing? Now, look at the 5-year tips versus Bitcoin. I always said that, hey, look, this is a good relationship. But when I did a deeper dive, the correlation 66%. Here are the most interesting parts about Bitcoin. Bitcoin was at its low last year, and the tips yield was like 1 point what 2-3%. And now the tips 5-year tips is 2 point what 4% as of today, and Bitcoin is what in the 2600 mark. So Bitcoin price has gone up while the tips yield's gone up for the 5-year tips. Bitcoin has held its own despite positive interest rates. That is fascinating. And if tips yield goes lower, which I expect, this thing should rocket up based on my opinion, not telling you what to do, okay? And this graph over here, you could see this is the dollar index versus Bitcoin. If you can see, the dollar index is here, futures market, and the orange is crypto. And I did a correlation test. It's about 61%, so it's a little worse than the tips. I was kind of surprised. Maybe I have to go back through my data to see if there's anything wrong with it. But regardless, the dollar index has, if you can see here, the dollar index like topped out last year, like 114-ish. What happened to Bitcoin? Bitcoin started to go up. Okay. And I'm just looking at the fact that, hey, look, if this dollar index goes down, which I expect it to, what's going to happen to Bitcoin? It's going to shoot up. And, don't take my word for it, but I was listening to JC Peretz here in Chicago. He came to the Chicago Board of Trade. He did his presentation for the CMT of Chicago. And what he said was very fascinating. He said, no lie, I'm not telling you to do this. Okay, listen carefully. He said, I was shocked that he said that. He said, like, mortgage your house. Don't tell the banker if Bitcoin goes up to $31,000 and crosses that resistance. That's what he was saying. I do not recommend that, okay, at all. Never mortgage your house for that, even if the opportunity looks great, okay? He's that bullish, and he's a very good technical analyst. I'm seeing bullish aspects in Bitcoin because I believe the dollar's going to go lower. Lower dollar, boom, bada bing, bada boom. Now, I did a correlation test from 2020, but if you just look at it, the market seems to be ever since what, a year ago. Maybe I could, copy this data here and like go try to make a chart here and just just delete all of this data from, let's say, to June. Let's make a chart right now, or like sometime in 2020. Okay, let's make a chart as we speak in Excel. And some people are like, wow, you're gonna waste my time putting the chart together. All right, let's take a look at this. Select data. No, let's do this. But the reason why I want to do this while I put this together is number one, I'm looking at the fact that this chart here is very important in the sense that there could be a higher correlation. Let's not even do the chart. Let's just do a correlation test. I think that would be better. because I think the correlation has been substantially higher over the past year than like the last 3 years. I think that'd be better than me just doing a chart. So let's just do that. Correlation, what is it like? What is it? All the way down here. I'm just doing this on the fly. So what is this to what? 455. So then do C12, C45. Let's see what the correlation is. Okay, it's a better correlation from early last year, 76%. So that's a stronger correlation. And then if you do, let's try even doing this. Let's do it from like June when the market like bottomed out. I want to see what's going on here. Let's do June because I think there's a stronger correlation. Let's do that. Not B, but let's do, it's saying 62%. I'm shocked at that. But let's do this. I just want to make sure that's picking up the right one. B99. C99. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, I thought it'd be a formula. Okay, so no, it's not. So from let's just from early 2022, the correlation 76%. If you go back year and a half. Interesting. It is what it is. I do expect the stronger dollar though or the weaker dollar to help Bitcoin. And you're going to see it in many risk assets, in my opinion. Once again, you do you. You know, I'm just a guy on YouTube. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.